I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself. Well, what's going on, guys? This is Will, aka ZombieNikon. I'm here with Shane. I have to do that every time, even though I'm streaming right now, because I'm going to post these on YouTube later. So, hashtag intros out of the way. We have a dead body to investigate. It looks like we could do something with this tree, which I feel like I'm going to fall out of. There's this dumbass kid over here on the fence. And apparently Shane's favorite character, Kuno, whom I'm going to ignore until the very end.
Fuck you. Well, I hope that all the people who watch this decide.
Pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
What the fuck? Oh, sorry. What the fuck? Let me turn this volume up. Oh, take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for long.
This kid.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Right in the mouth hole. Oh, God. All right, Kuno, you little shit.
Kuno's got this.
God, this kid looks crazy.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Like a gremlin.
Oh, yeah, Kuno.
What is this game? Hey, kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good.
Joyous.
You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno. The lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
What?
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are these kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Yeah, let's hang out.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fucking entrapment?
This kid has got street smarts.
Oh, man. I like it.
You see why I said all the stuff I was talking about, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's pretty cool.
He's calling us.
He's the worst. He's the best.
I asked if you were siblings. He thinks we're fucking each other. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Okay.
All right. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Whoever this voice actor for Kuno, his voice like cracked in between there. That oh man, that's good.
I mean, overall,
like a basketball player.
I mean, this game released originally without voice acting, and then subsequently in a free patch added the voice acting, and it's freaking phenomenal.
Hand-eye coordination. The kid moves his hands like a basketball player, dribbling fast. The body. What do you know about it? About the crime scene, kids play in this yard. I gotta ask, who is Kuno? He's Kuno, obviously. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Okay.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Do you know who it was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for targets.
Jesus! Kuno! Chill out! He could have just said he didn't know, but that's not how Kuno rolls. You could have just said you don't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Popo phone. Oh man, this is glorious. This is so good. Do you know how it got here? Oh, go ahead.
This is kind of the hook of the game. Like, if nothing else got you, Kuno and Kuno S would.
Yeah.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. So you didn't see what happened.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Wasn't regional. Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
And you don't need to know.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
All right, Kuno, chill the fuck out.
Get lost.
I like how it bleeps that out. That's funny. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene, you kids often play in the shard?
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The ladder, ever climb it? What's in the greenhouse over there? Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Lazy dinks?
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Were those gimps left-handed? What? What?
The fuck are you talking about? You know what kind of gimps they wear?
That just came out of nowhere. Were those gimps left-handed? The fuck are you talking about?
Get you to talk, Gimp Kuno. Don't talk.
You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye. Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
Ask me a normal
They're
question.
trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
No, we're not. It's just funny.
You glance again.
See,
at the
this is
roofing
why the
material
British
in
can't
front
be
of the shack.
trusted.
Yes, you should go back there.
I should go back there. All right. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
That's gardener. The gardener used to work there? Wait. What did you mean by kipped? Yeah, I want to. What is that?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener.
Fucking
alright?
small. Hold on. Like, you used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Hmm.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eyes and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, her. Okay. That ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note.
He's not a
in his
dictionary
notebook.
and it's not an acrobat. That's two things Kuno is not.
No,
But Kuno is Kuno.
Kuno said he's not a fucking library.
I'm not a fucking library.
Don't climb it, Kuno.
Oh man, this character. Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I have more questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Boy points to his chest with both thumbs. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Is that what some kind of gang name?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
He's the fucking fast person.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help!
Jesus Christ, kid! Sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
What
the fuck?
is shame?
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the questions. I'm just going to leave. No, I'm not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
What the fuck, Kuno? I thought we were friends.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in eating Kuno! Somebody, please!
Damn it! He's full blast now. The wind carries the voice far and wide across mountain haze. Are you high right now? Oh, I could do a challenging one.
Ooh, you've had good luck with you've had good luck with rolls, and even still, like I said, bad rolls
Can be funny.
equals content.
All right. 4. Damn it! No! Oh shit!
You
Oh,
didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Ouch! My arm and my fucking knee. Say nothing. Try to hold it together. Oh, I'm gonna stay strong.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno?
It's like you realize he has superpowers.
Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Like the power you gave him is too much to take. Morale critical. Heal yourself now. Wait, what happens when my morale reaches 0?
Fuck your shoulder, fuck your knee!
You die.
Fuck your fat body up!
Damn! Kim, help me. Stop laughing. Yeah, I deserve this. Someone call an ambulance. I think I really hurt myself. Kim, help me!
No.
No! You little bitch.
hey, don't you insult Kim Kitsuragi in this house, which is a hotel in Germany.
Someone call an ambulance. I think I really hurt myself. Yeah, laugh it up. Kim, help me up.
No.
No.
No. No. No. No.
Damn it, Kim.
No.
Damn. There we go.
I mean, in his defense, you did try to strike a child.
I did, yeah.
I mean, even a Kuno.
Kuno's just gonna beat the shit out of you again.
He's clearly still in awe of himself right now.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
The annoyance in his voice is directed at you, not the gremlins.
Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
God damn it. All right.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Okay.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
What do you think could be in there?
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
So I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Then we should open it immediately.
What do you mean, feel?
It's an extra sensory perception. Whatever is in there holds some sort of significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
There's no need for sarcasm. Just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case.
Oh, It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open. We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant.
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Damn, I might
You got
die
a
though.
pry bar.
Yeah, let's fucking
You
go.
don't need no key.
Oh, it failed.
Isn't happening. You jam the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of metal is this fucking shit?
Yeah.
Hang from the
Okay,
pry
I
bar
guess
with all
you
your
need
weight.
dirt
There's
then.
a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Oh shit. Oh no.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very,
Oh no.
very bad. This is the end bad.
Let it all go or try to remain conscious.
Try to remain conscious, my man.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack.
Damn!
Detective Lieutenant of the RCM.
You
passed
died.
away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Oh damn, that's it?
That's your life.
I didn't make it that far
Oh
at all.
shit. When was the last time we saved?
I don't think I've ever saved this game. So, wow, there's a ton of these memories. Or whatever, sort thoughts. Oh, okay, that one reboxed. Oh, what the fuck? And we're back. We'll get back.
Good to be back.
AKA ZombieNikon.
Good to be back into the world of Elysium.
Yeah, I realize it's 10 a.m. where I'm at right now, and I'm drinking. So the character is the problem, not me.
Yeah, I mean, you're embodying the character right now. You are embodying Dick Mulligan.
Dick Mullins. All right, so I tried to break into this container and fucking died last time, apparently. Let's do it again.
This trash container is locked. There's something in there just at your fingers.
Trash? Food? What do you mean? I agree. We should get... Oh. It might also... We could try using a... Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably...
Oh, I succeeded!
Beneath the lid.
Oh, wow.
It
It only took 2 tries.
Congratulations on the save, scumming.
First try.
Metal goes away. You can open the lid now.
Nice. Oh, continue.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow.
Oh.
Your hand is still on the lid.
Open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Okay. Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Okay.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
So his clothes were removed when he was like already dead.
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh,
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
yeah. Let's keep looking.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask
Will-
who kids to put this in there. What'd you say?
You need to grab the mug.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Yeah, we need to ask kids who put it in here.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had...
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick
You're
out
getting
a
that
broken
mug.
mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique.
only in its social sensibility.
Okay.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, I'll do that in a second.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man's handwriting.
A man's handwriting.
Officer.
Not
is
just
that
a man.
Paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Oh, damn.
You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks from the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to the begin. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Everything. Everything.
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I'd rather not to talk about it right now.
What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. No, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the
The container sounds a muffled gong.
All right.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, inventory. Damaged ledger. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a Manson's cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can use the interact button in inventory. Oh, interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Oh, gross.
It's a metaphor for you.
It's a metaphor for you.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
No, I'm gonna look into its blue heart.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Don't take it off.
Still wet, the
Oh.
toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Lieutenant, what is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Okay, so we can go turn on the headlights in his vehicle to read that.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages.
Huh.
The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in
So
there? Wait, go ahead.
I do have to ask. You said that you're drinking right now.
Yeah.
What drink is filling your glass?
Well, it's empty now. Did it just start snowing heavier in the game?
Yeah, it seems so.
Sorry, I thought I was going crazy for half a second. What this was a screaming orgasm. Before I
A
drank it.
screaming orgasm.
Yeah, it's what I drank the first day we were playing this.
To go ahead and compliment that, I've got a pink gin and tonic.
Oh yeah, that's what we were going to talk about. What is that?
So there is a gin, which is a little bit more berry focused, which is pink gin. And yeah, you just put tonic water on that.
Interesting.
And it's really nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a gin and tonic before?
No, I don't think I actually have.
But you've had gin before, right?
Yeah. Bombay.
Yeah.
London
So
Dry.
that's primarily focused on juniper berries, which very dry, very regular, and all of that. Versus pink gin, where it's a little bit more sweet, a little bit more berry focused. Versus just like boring and lame like regular gin.
Oh, okay.
And I don't care what Brits fight me on that, but pink gin is superior to normal gin. And slow gin is superior to pink gin.
Yeah, I've been building up my like liquor stores a lot more. So I have a bunch of like stuff downstairs to make like a bunch of mixed drinks with. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
What was-
well, I mean, if I end up visiting soon, I should definitely bring over some pink gin and let's try that.
For sure,
Versus
yeah.
regular gin that you can get over in the States. Probably
Work,
also
strife,
slow gin.
Poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Wow. So he does a lot of work.
What do you mean? Is that all?
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was mention of naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case as a room.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to be my load, Lieutenant. I don't think I've completed any of them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Sure, I've made plenty of mistakes.
Kim is the best.
Yeah, he is. I burned out all right. A nice brisk pace, the way I like it.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Kim is so positive. He's such a
Like
great
a
character.
fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your
Supportive.
hand.
He
The
likes you.
handwriting is
You
extremely
should like
dense,
you.
if mostly illegible. The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and The Murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Huh.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Jesus.
I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Okay.
The ledger only comes
You
with
have
an
to
old,
love, though,
worn-down lead pencil.
that his was the man with the hole in his head versus you.
The man with the
Who
square
had-
bullet holes.
Well, no, not even that, but the unsolvable murder.
Yeah. The unsolvable murder.
And I solved it, damn it!
With an old worn-down lead pencil, it will do barely, but...
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Oh man. Blew up long fin. Know that I give this with you to you with resentment.
The task
Him
was
continues
completed
to be
and
the
flow into
best.
The blue
Yeah.
oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion.
Harry?
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Have you, by any chance, named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man, the Furies are at home in the mirror, the setting sun, shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. The setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
We don't do that. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Shit on a stick?
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now? Oh yeah, Kim explained the thing.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural. Why, yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
HDB.
That is improbable.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Oh man. Okay.
AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
Interesting.
You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression, threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency?
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it. In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's
Jesus.
kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore, can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved, which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Holy shit.
Do you want to read another one?
Oh my god, there's so much to this game. I think we've been playing it for like 2 hours so far. Yeah, 2.5 hours so far, and it feels like we haven't made it through any part of this game. Insane. I don't know. Do I want to read another one? Do you want me to read another one, Shane?
You know what? I want you to read another one because this game was made by writers instead of really game maker.
Yeah. The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape. That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Huh. I can revisit this. Put the
Not
paste
much
cards on.
has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real.
Okay.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you all in a print so small it could be considered downright
Right, cute.
cute. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? And something small inside? Light, made of paper or cardboard? Or dried flowers, perhaps? The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Fucking
So,
kill yourself,
I do
you
have
asshole.
a question for you.
What? Yeah, what's up?
What kind of cop were you?
Oh, I don't know.
Doesn't seem like a very good one.
No, it definitely doesn't.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Who were they for?
Who do you think? 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. They let you go there too. You should go and kill yourself there.
What?
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored, a touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card, looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think, although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins.
Oh, Harry.
You're already reading.
So there's my name.
I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up.
Is Harry
it
your
will
name?
make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy.
A
Will it?
merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Read the card!
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road.
Oh no.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Fall sideways? Did I just die again?
Die or live.
What just happened?
Don't worry about it.
There is nothing.
What the fuck?